A billion-dollar project is about to change everything in downtown Sarasota, from ultra-luxury housing to shopping, parks, and more. Well, what's up, everyone? My name is Matt Light, and today we are taking a deep dive into something that has taken years for approval here in Sarasota. I'm talking about the Quay Waterfront District. Now, some of you locals watching this right now, you've been wondering, what is all the construction going on along the water in downtown Sarasota, and how is it actually going to impact the rest of Sarasota as a whole? I'm certainly going to get to that, but others of you might be looking at buying a second home or relocating full-time down to Sarasota, and I'm going to give you a full overview of what are the housing options, and I actually have a great PDF that I'm going to explain how you can get access to, comparing all of these different projects here in the Quay Waterfront District. So what in the world is the Quay? Well, first of all, it's located off Tamiami Trail and Boulevard of the Arts. It's on the north side of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, and it's right near Park on the Bay. It's going to be a 14-acre development project that will have luxury residential condos, upscale rentals, boutique hotel, office space, shopping, and dining. So in total, there's going to be 695 residential residences, 175 hotel rooms, 38,000 square feet of office space, and 189,000 square feet of retail space for shopping and dining. Now let's start by talking about a little bit of the history of the Quay. The Quay Waterfront District sits on a historically significant piece of land in downtown Sarasota. The area used to be a hub for entertainment and nightlife that popped up in the 80s, but it was demolished in 2007. Believe it or not, this prime piece of real estate sat vacant for years. That is until 2014, when Greenpoint Holdings bought it for $27 million. Now the site is being redeveloped into this beautiful community that's going to connect the Rosemary District, downtown Sarasota, and also a 53-acre park known as the Bay. The developers have even restored the historic Bellhaven building, a Mediterranean revival-style building that dates back to 1926. Now, enough about the history of this. You probably want to know, Matt, what are the buildings that are actually going up here? How much do they actually cost? Well, in total, we've got 5 total very unique style buildings, and one building that is only going to be luxury leasing. First, we've got Baso, which is built by Coulter Urban, 149 residences. It sits along Tamiami Trail and features building amenities such as a resort-style pool, fitness center, rooftop terrace, club room, and business center. You're going to get some water view, but you're also going to see other buildings as well. So it's not going to be what I would call a full water view. Square footage is going to range from 1,600 to 5,000 square feet, and pricing is going to be around $1.3 million to over $3 million. The building is fully sold out, but there are definitely some resale options that you can find on my website that looks a little something like this. Next, we've got the Ritz-Carlton residences. This is actually the second one that they built here in Sarasota, and I believe when they started building residences that people could live in full-time, I believe Sarasota was actually the first one. And since then, I think that they've also only ever built one building in each market, in each city that they come to. So the fact that they're going to have 3 buildings here in Sarasota specifically says all you need to know about how they value the future of the luxury market here in Sarasota. This building is located at 401 Quay Commons and was completed in 2021. And guys, it's beautiful. From the valet parking, concierge services, to the full Sarasota Bay views, everything about it is incredible. It's going to have 3 to 4 bedroom units ranging from 3,000 square feet to over 5,000 square feet. Pricing today is going to run around $4 million to over $9 million. But now let's get to the new Ritz-Carlton Sarasota Bay that's breaking ground right now and selling brand new units. There's going to be 78 total units ranging from $3.8 million to $13 million. It's going to be 20 feet taller than the previous Ritz at 401 Quay that we just talked about, 12-foot high ceilings, and on the higher floors, you're going to have ceiling height that reaches up to 13 feet. You're also allowed to lease 2 times per year for up to 6 months, and the HOA is going to run around $1.08 per square foot that you own. There's going to be a private elevator for each unit, and there's going to be a fully operational kitchen. Now, what I mean by that is it's not necessarily a restaurant, but let's say you wanted something cooked for you from one of the professional chefs. You can order that downstairs, go ahead and pick it up, or they can just deliver it up to your room. The upper floors, meaning the 14th floor and up, are going to have views of the Sarasota Bay, and you're going to be able to see Lido Key as well as all the way out onto Longboat Key. I'm going to be sitting down with the developer at the Ritz-Carlton and doing an entire video breakdown on everything going on in this project, so make sure to click that in the video description below. But now let's jump over to the next building, One Park. So moving over to One Park, we've got One Park right here, we've got One Park West right here on the other side of the street. They're both built by PMG Property Management Group based out of Miami, and they're already 40% sold out. It's going to feature 86 total units, including 4 penthouses and 4 townhouses. Yes, you heard that right, 4 townhouses. These will have a private 2-car garage, have 16-foot floor-to-ceiling glass, a private rooftop, private elevators, and will be around 3,200 square feet. Pricing for the townhouses is at the $4 million mark. One Park's building's location is going to be along Tamiami Trail. The north side will have water views and will be $3.4 million and up, and the south side is not going to have any water views and is going to be $2 million and up. The penthouses will have private rooftops with a private pool. Now moving on to the little brother, One Park West, it's going to be one of the best, more affordable opportunities to get into the Quay. These will be smaller units than One Park and will feature 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. Now to put it into perspective, the smallest unit in One Park is still going to be larger than the largest unit in One Park West. One Park West is going to be 18 stories and none of the units are going to have water views. But One Park and One Park West are both going to have 2 underground parking spots per unit, valet parking, and full concierge services as well. Now make sure to also watch in the video description below my full breakdown with the developer of One Park and One Park West. So we've covered the main living options, but let's explore what else residents at the Quay can expect to see in this new luxury neighborhood. First, you got Central Quay Park, which is going to be a stunning green space for residents to enjoy. Walking past the commercial blocks and buildings and just gather for tons of events and enjoy those sunset waterfront views. There's also plans for Quay Harbor. Those are in the works where residents are going to enjoy brand new docks that are going to offer, I think, long-term rentals and day dock spaces for boaters as well. And when the site is fully developed, there's going to be 6 different residential buildings where people can live in on top of the other building that people can lease from. Now, the impact on Sarasota. In the short term, the Quay Waterfront District is expected to significantly boost Sarasota's economy. The construction of luxury condominiums has created numerous jobs and will continue to provide employment as new retail and dining establishments open. The influx of residents to these high-end properties will also increase local spending, benefiting nearby businesses. Public spaces like Central Quay Park will enhance the quality of life for both new and existing residents, fostering a sense of community and increasing the area's appeal to visitors. My kids, they actually love this spot in town. Looking ahead, the Quay Waterfront District will play a pivotal role in shaping Sarasota's future. This billion-dollar development is more than just a collection of buildings. It's a vision for thriving, interconnected urban development. This project is also likely to spur further development and investing in the surrounding areas, creating a ripple effect that benefits the entire region. Over the next decade, we can expect property values to rise from the appeal of that, and the Quay is bringing all of that to the area. If you want to make an informed decision about your new waterfront home, download my free Quay residential guide linked in the video description below. It's packed with details, comparisons of the best new living options, including amenities, price points, home options, all the fun stuff is packed in there. This guide is going to help you discover all the fantastic possibilities in finding your perfect home. Now, Sarasota for a long time has been a small beach town, but over the last 4 years, it's really started to explode, and I think the Quay is going to bring in more luxury buyers that used to only consider areas like Naples and Miami. So if you've made it this far in the video, there's a good chance that you're looking at a new home in Sarasota. My team and I, we would love to be your real estate resource of choice. All you got to do is email me at info@mattlight.com or call or text the number on the screen to get started today. We are the #1 new home resource on YouTube, having bought and sold over $50 million in new homes just over the last couple of years, and having helped over 100 plus families move to Sarasota. And we would love to help you and your family make that next move. So if you need any help, you can contact me in the info below. But before you go, if you want to see more downtown luxury condo projects and units, go ahead and watch this playlist right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.